This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. So Flair and Piper are going to drop the tag titles to Rated RKO in the main event over in England. And it's reported in the Observer that Roddy was in extreme pain during this European tour. And it was thought to be a kidney stone, but it's actually a mass of tissue near his spine, which would later be diagnosed as Hodgkin's lymphoma. What do you remember about his discomfort here? And then the discovery of, oh, this is a much bigger issue.
Well, I think, and I don't know, knowing Roddy, he might have told a few people, but I remember Roddy telling me and showing me, because I think Roddy wore a shirt for his matches over there. And so nobody saw him. Nobody saw his body. And he pulls me into a bathroom. He goes, I got to show you something. And he pulls up his shirt, down by his kidneys and everything. It was all just purple. And I said, damn, Roddy, what'd you do, man? I said, you've got to get checked out. And he was like, so help me God, man, if you tell anybody. He says, I know. He goes, I need to get home. I said, okay, but you need to get checked out now, because that's not normal. And so I actually brought the doctor in to him, and the doctor checked him out. And he's like, yeah, you need to, go get CAT scans. You need to do this. And he didn't want to do it in the UK. He just flat out refused. And he went home right afterwards, and it was something that they didn't prescribe it. They didn't diagnose it as lymphoma at that point. It was bad bruise and maybe some damage to the kidney and all that. They did a myriad of tests, but at that point had not made the diagnosis. They didn't make that diagnosis for a little while. But he was a hurting puppy. And Roddy is one of those guys, man, that, the show must go on. I'll tape it up. That's literally what he did. But it was, and he made sure not to show me, again, another Roddy. He didn't show me till after the match, too, because he was afraid I'd pull him from the match.
Wow. It's,
yeah, it's crazy. That one was crazy because I was scared. I was scared just looking at it, and I said, I can't not tell somebody about this. I gotta get the doc in here. You could be hurt bad, Roddy, and you need to go to the hospital. And we got him off the tour right after that, but it was like, you need to go home and go.
Piper's obviously not going to be able to wrestle for long here. Ron Simmons is going to be replacing him. Why was Ron the nice guy?
I think Ron just, kind of fit in that role with the legends and everything. I think that Ron was Ron. I think Ron could pretty much fit in any role at that point. Damn! At that time.
Which is to say that they weren't totally opposed to let's do business.
Correct.
Yes. So the go home episode of Raw features Umaga squashing Sabu. Jeff Hardy and Johnny Nitro face off in a ladder match. Of course, Hardy retains. Dusty Rhodes does a promo, which leads him to beating Nikki of the Spirit Squad. Lita is going to announce her retirement and that it's going to take place at Survivor Series. And that seemingly just comes out of nowhere, just 6 days before the pay-per-view. Do you remember, was there hope that she would resign and then it just didn't shake out? So, hey, we'll just do it. We'll do it in a week.
There's always hope, but I think that Lita had already made up her mind.
I got you. So you guys were maintaining hope that you wouldn't have to do this. And then when it became apparent, it was like, well, we didn't really plan for this, but I guess we'll do it Sunday. That sort of deal. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.